Hi, it's Eric. Welcome to That Kiddo with a GoPro.
Hello there. So today I shall do a GoPro Hero 5 review. I've had this since more or less the end of May, and I really like it. It's a Hero 5. So I'll start off with the hardware, then go through the features, and then go through the picture quality and any other extra things that I like about it or dislike about it. On the whole, it's massively positive. So let's start. I find that the Hero 5's outer shell and hardware is very well built. It feels really sturdy in the hand. It's waterproof to 10 meters apparently, which I've tried. Just make sure you've got all these doors closed, because otherwise you're in a big mess. So in this one, I like the opening thing. So it's like, to close it you push it. Sometimes they're a bit precarious. That's something. Right. So you push the thing down and then slide it back in. And to open it, there's like a button. Press that down, pull the thing, and it just pops up. So inside you've got your SD card. Wait, I'll try to get it. I've got one of these guys. SanDisk Extreme. That was a lot of money. Then we've got the battery, which has got a nice handy little pull cord. To try and there, it's got the battery out. So this is the battery. It's quite a simple battery, and then I'll be back for the rest of the hardware. I just showed you the charging port. As for the other one, which is not that side, which is a charging port thing. The other one's the battery one. So it's got a Type C and a mini HDMI. I have no use for the HDMI. I don't know what it's there for. And I've got these nice little closed things. This one you can pull the door off, so when you have it charging, but in one of these frames, you can have that open and then film with it charging on a portable charger or whatever. So I find this door does tend to get a little bit funny, like it sort of doesn't click anymore, which is always a bit of a disappointing thing. But it keeps the water in fine and it closes. So anyway, on the thing you've got 3 microphones, one there, don't ask what that shape is, and another one in this tiny hole here. The speaker is here, which I find really silly. It should be on the top, because when you're watching videos and you want sound, and you've got it propped up on the table, you can't really hear much. So you've got to always hold it, and it's a bit frustrating. And it's got an LCD screen, and it's got a GoPro logo like you would. This is the on button. That's the record or quick capture button. This is the lens cover kind of thing. That apparently you can pull off. Got to sort of pull it and then twist it, but I've not really worked out how. This is like a front screen, so if I turn it on, it's only on 9% or something. That's the Hero 5. You can see that that's got things, and on this screen you've got all these things, and then I've got all this rubbish. I recommend you get quite a big storage SD card, because on 64 I've still got 46 minutes and 90. And you've got all these different things. Quite a popular thing about this one is that it's got the linear mode, narrow. You've got super view, which makes it look like you turned into a fish. The screen's a little bit unresponsive, but I'm also looking through the camera to try and get it. So you've got voice control, so you can say, GoPro, start recording. And then it starts recording. It's magical, isn't it? Then GoPro, stop recording. And then it stops. It's very magical. So that's for the hardware on the whole. So now for the features. So as shown, it's got a voice control, which is not the most useful thing. But if you're like on your own, you can't get to the button and you just turn that thing on and just go. But like say you're, I don't know, you're with several people, it does make you sound really stupid if you say, GoPro, stop recording! So the GoPro has the linear mode, which is very useful. Oh, please bear in mind that the Hero 6 has released, so this is now the second newest they have. So if that bothers you in any way, I don't see that much difference between the Hero 6 and 5. And also 5 is like a nicer number. But anyway, so it's got this wireless thing that you can go on the GoPro app and connect it, and you can do that with basically all GoPros. And it's, I can't think of anything else. It's probably got loads of more features that I might add in at the end. It's now for the footage and my opinion on the footage and how well it takes. So it has a 12 megapixel camera for, what's it called, photos, which is, it's okay. It can record 4K 30 frames per second, but my computer does, or I think my phone does, but my computer doesn't support 4K, so for me it's pretty much pointless. But 1080p at 120 it can do, and 720 at 240. So it's quite good for slow motion because you can do 240. So basically everything on here is exactly the same as my vaguely new iPhone SE, which I'm filming on. And if you like the footage on this one, it's virtually the same as on the GoPro. It's just the GoPro's got a wide angle lens. So this video's a bit too long, I'm sorry. So it can do time lapse. It doesn't have a slow motion mode as Apple phones do, which is a little bit disappointing. Like you can't do instant slow motion. You have to slow it down on a computer or phone, depending on which one you like. And it also does this burst thing, which is basically takes loads of pictures at once, and it's got time-lapse video, photos, lots of things. And video, it does loop. I have no clue what that is. I have no use for it. And it's got Pro Tune, which is like a thing that you can change all the ISO and things. It's got digital video stabilization, which I'm quite fond of. So when you're, I don't know, on a bike, because I've got a quite makeshift bike rack. Okay. I'm sorry, my phone just said I ran out of storage, so I've just been spending 2 minutes just deleting all the rubbish I've got on my phone. So, as I was saying, what was I saying? Oh, my makeshift thing. So I've got, you know those reflectors you get on bikes? I've turned it up and stuck one of those curved mounts to it, and then got the thing and put it on. So that's why it tends to wobble a lot. So video stabilization is very useful for that. Another thing is that you've got auto low light, which is, it reduces the frame rate and to make the video better in low light, which is useful. But I'm not really in very many situations in which I'm in low light, apart from in the house, because it feels like my lights are on potatoes. So apart from that, things are. So I personally very, very, very much love this GoPro. I think it's a really good action camera thing, and now they've reduced the price a bit. I don't know if that's just a Christmas thing, to $2.99 instead of, I bought their GoPro for $3.50, which was a little bit on the expensive side. Or my dad did. So overall, I think this is if you want an action camera but don't want it overkill, maybe get the Hero 4, but then the features on this are much better. So I think it's best to get this than the Hero 4 3.2. Did they do it? Yeah, they did. Or just Hero. And the Hero 6 is a little bit overkill. So I probably will do a review on my phone. If there's anything I've missed, comment and I'll do an extra video on things that I've missed. So I thank you very much for watching if you did, and I shall see you all later. Goodbye.